Hello folks, this is Tom Martin. This is my lottery strategy game, Decoding the Powerball. I'm picking my numbers for the drawing on September 6th, 2017. I have 7 strategies to my game, Decoding the Powerball. So strategy number 1, the game card color code. Okay, so if you've never seen my videos before, what you're looking at is what I call the game card. This represents all 69 white ball numbers for the Powerball lottery. I really don't have anything for the Powerball itself. My goal is to get all 5 white balls correct and win the $2 million prize with the power play option. Okay, so basically how things work, I put the 5 winning numbers right up here. So I'll go to the Powerball homepage. The winning numbers were 6, 21, 41, 52, and 62. Okay, so you can see I put them right here. Okay, so you can see the last 3 drawings are lined up with this red. Okay, so what I do is I transfer these numbers onto the game card as red numbers. Okay, and then I do the same thing with the orange, green, blue, and purple. Okay, so I have 5 different colors, one for each of the 5 winning Powerball numbers. So this is how I was able to come up with having 4 different colors here, red, green, 2 purple, and an orange. Okay, over here I keep track of the color code drawings. So far there's been 159 color code drawings. Okay, so out of the 159, 85 have been a combination of 3 colors. 61 have been a combination of 4 colors. 11 have been a combination of 2 colors. And 2 have been a combination of all 5 colors. And never have just all one color like red have come up. Okay, so since hardly ever do all 5 colors come up, the strategy is try to guess which one of these colors won't be coming up and eliminate it from the game card. Okay, so for this drawing, I'm going to guess that no purple numbers will be coming up. And the reason why is because purple just came up 2 in a row, and that's usually what happens with purple numbers for some reason. It just comes up once, twice, and then goes away. So another reason is because the purple numbers only have 8 numbers total. Okay, where blue has 19, green has 16, orange has 11, and red has 15. So again, I just don't think that any purple numbers will be coming up. So I'm going to eliminate it off of the game card. So when I block out a number like this, this means that I'm not even going to consider picking it when I pick my 5 numbers. Okay, so it's off to the next strategy. Strategy number 2, the individual numbers. Okay, so what you're looking at is what I call the individual numbers. Okay, so up at the very top is the master for all the numbers. Okay, and over to the right is the 5 winning numbers that just barely came up. Again, the numbers are 6, 21, 41, 52, and 62. Okay, so you could go to the 62 at the very top and work your way down, and you can see that I marked it orange because the 66 was orange. Okay, and I got the orange because of the color code. Alright, so I'm going to reduce this down so you can see the whole card here. You can see that there's 7 groups. Okay, so again, there's only 5 white winning Powerball numbers here, so 2 of these groups won't be able to have a winning Powerball number to it. So the strategy is try to guess which one of these groups won't have the winning Powerball number to it and eliminate it from the game card. Okay, so how I broken things down here is for the square right here, this holds 5 different drawings to it. Okay, so I like to see what happens every 5 drawings. Alright, so I'm going into a new one. Alright, so this is the first drawing of 5 right here. Alright, so as I look back through things, I noticed that the 60s are just really, really hot. Okay, so I think that they're going to cool down. So I'm going to pick that no 60 numbers will be coming up in this drawing. So I'm going to eliminate the 60 numbers off of the game card. Okay, so I just eliminated the 60 numbers off of the game card. Alright, so it's off to the next strategy. And that is strategy number 3, the 50-50 picks. Okay, so what you're looking at is what I call the 50-50 picks. Okay, so again, there's only 5 white winning Powerball numbers. So there's going to be a majority of either odd numbers or even numbers. Or numbers to the high side or numbers to the low side. Or numbers to the left side or numbers to the right side. Okay, so far there's been 200 total drawings, and that's since October 7th, 2015. That's when the Powerball lottery went from 59 numbers to 69 numbers. Okay, so out of that 200, 98 drawings have been the majority of odd numbers, and 102 drawings have been the majority of even numbers. Okay, so my picks are, I think there's going to be more even numbers than odd numbers. I think there's going to be more to the low side than the high side. I think there's going to be more numbers to the left side than the right side. And I think there's going to be more numbers to the red area than the blue area. Okay, and this is the only thing I do have for the Powerball itself. The Powerball was 26. Okay, so there's only 26 red numbers. All right, so for this column, red means that it was high, 14 and 26. And over here, this blue means that it was evens. Okay, so I'll let you take a look at what it has been in the past here. Okay, so if you think it's going to be red again, then it's going to be a high number. And if you think it's going to be blue, then it's going to be a high even number. Okay, so that's about it. Okay, so I'm back at the game card, and I wrote down what I thought was going to happen here. So again, when I pick my numbers, I want more even numbers than odd numbers. I want more numbers to the low side than the high side. I want numbers to the left side than the right side. And I want more numbers to the red area than the blue area. Okay, so it's off to the next strategy. Strategy number 4, picking the numbers I hope will miss from group 1. Okay, so what you're looking at is what I call my group 1 numbers. Okay, so basically what I did is I took all the white Powerball numbers and divided it into 4 groups. Okay, and then I assigned a color to these groups, and now I keep stats of where the 5 white winning Powerball land within these 4 groups. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Powerball homepage again, and the numbers were 6, 21, 41, 52, and 62. Okay, so here's the 621, so there's 2 in the blue area. Okay, the 41 and 52, so there's 2 in the orange area. And the 62, so there's 1 in the green. So that means there's no winning Powerball numbers in the red area. Okay, so the strategy is right now is try to guess where this 0 is going to be. Okay, so if you think that this is going to miss again, okay, the red area will have another 0 to it, then you eliminate all these red numbers off of the game card. Okay, which is huge. So the one that I'm going to go with for this drawing is option card 12. I have 15 of these option cards here, but 12, the blue area, has hit 26 drawings in a row here. Okay, the record is 27 throughout all 15 option cards, so I think it's due to miss here pretty soon. All right, I've been picking it for the last couple of drawings and getting burned on it, but I'm going to go right back to it, and I'm going to eliminate all these blue numbers off of the game card. Okay, so I eliminated all those blue numbers off of the game card, and this is what the game card looks like so far. Okay, so I'm going back to group 1, and now I'm going to eliminate these red numbers here from option card 11. Okay, so you can see what those look like. So I'll eliminate those as well. Okay, so that's what the game card looks like so far. Okay, and the last one I'm going to take out of group 1 is option card 10, the orange area. So you can see all the orange numbers, they're all the same pattern. So I'm going to go to the game card and eliminate those off the game card. Okay, so I'll take those off. All right, and that's all I'm going to eliminate out of group 1. Okay, so it's off to the next strategy. Strategy number 5, picking the numbers I hope will miss from group 2. Okay, so what you're looking at is what I call my group 2 numbers. All right, So much like group 1, where I divided things into 4 different groups, this is divided into 8 different groups. Okay, so again, remember that there's only 5 white winning Powerball numbers. So 3 of these groups won't be able to have a winning Powerball number to it. Okay, so the strategy is try to guess which one of these groups won't have the winning Powerball number to it and eliminate it from the game card. Okay, so I've already picked the ones that I think are going to miss. Okay, and the first one is this option card 3, the red numbers. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate the 4 to the 28 and the 37 to the 61. You can see there's nothing over there, so I'll eliminate those. Okay, next is option card 7, the orange area, the orange numbers. Okay, so it's 41, 34, 43, 36, all the way across. So again, 41, 34, 36, and that's it. So I'll eliminate those 2 numbers. All right, so I'm going to go back to group. Okay, and this is the last one I'm picking, and that's option card 10, the gray area, or the gray numbers. Okay, so it's 17, 28 in all 4 of these squares here, the same pattern. So I'll eliminate the 21 and the 49. Okay, so that's all the numbers I'm going to eliminate. So now it's off to the next strategy. Strategy number 6, picking the numbers I hope will hit from groups 1 and 2. Okay, so what you're looking at is what I call the group 2 overview. Okay, so I'll point out this red area here. Okay, again, there's 15 option cards in my group 2 numbers. All right, so you can see that for all the red, there was 5 hits and 10 misses. Okay, so I'll just point that out real quick. Okay, so here's group 2, and you can see that that they all look the same. All the option cards look the same here. Okay, as far as the red, blue, orange, green. Okay, red, blue, orange, green, purple, brown, gray, yellow. Okay, so they all look the same, except that the numbers that they represent are a little bit different. Okay, so as I go back to this, again, you can see the red area had 5 hits, 10 misses. All right, so the magic number here is 8. If there's 8 or more misses, I color this blue for cold. If there's 8 or more hits, I color it red for hot. And the reason why I do this is hopefully it will help me out to determine which one of these color groups are going to be cold as a whole and which one is going to be hot as a whole. Okay, so I've already eliminated all the numbers I'm going to eliminate. So now I'm just trying to guess where the next red areas will be. Okay, so I think it will be in this brown area, and I think it will be in the blue area. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the group 2. Okay, and I'm going to go to option card number 1 here. So I think that there's going to be lots of hits in the blue area and the brown area. So what I'm going to do is go to the game card and see what's left on the game card within these 2 color groups here. So I'll put down blue. And the numbers in blue are 10, 18, 42, and 50. And in the brown, the numbers are 6, 14, 22, 30, 46, and 54. Okay, so I'm going to go back to group 2 onto the next option card. And again, I'm looking for just the blue and the brown areas here. See what's left on the game card. So I'll just reduce this down a little bit. Okay, so the next one for the blue is 10, 13, 14. And then in the brown, it's 42, 44, 46. Okay, so now to the option card number 3. Again, it's the blue area, so it's a 1 to 65 and 38 to 62. Okay, so I got the 46 and the 54. Okay, and for the brown area, it's the 5 and the 34. So I got the 13, the 29, the 42, and the 50. Okay, so you get the gist of things. So I'm going to do the rest of the 15 on my own just to save on video time. Okay, so I just got done writing down all the numbers that were left in the blue areas and the brown areas in Group 2 option cards. All right, so now it's off to the next strategy. Strategy number 7, picking my numbers. Okay, so again, when it comes time to picking my numbers, I wanted more even numbers than odd numbers, more to the low side than the high side, more to the left side than the right side, and more to that red area than the blue area. So the numbers I came up with for this drawing are 10, 18, 29, 52, and 54. Okay, so with that color combination, that would give me 3 blue, a red, and a green for a 3-color combination, which comes up more than half the time. And for the blue area, for all 15 option cards, there'll be 8 hits, 7 misses on the blue area, and 10 hits, 5 misses for the brown area. So again, the numbers I'm going with is 10, 18, 29, 52, and 54. Okay, folks, I'm always looking for people to play my game. So instead of charging a fee to play, I would like to charge a commission for using my system. 1% if you get all 5 white balls correct. You can read the fine print, and if you're interested, you can email me at trm6776@gmail.com. All right, folks, I appreciate you watching, and best of luck with your picks.